I experienced a lot of book blocking, ranging from this. You can see all these are all blocked. Um, what happened to this account is I created the account. My first four book went live. Then after that, this book were getting blocked, and I was getting tired. I created another account, like four different accounts, and the first four book go live. Then after, I receive book block. But currently now on this account, I am having this book go live. Then by the date, if you want to check, you can see this is the second day, which is second day of July 2024, and almost 8 of my books on this account has gone live. That is why I'm making these videos, which I'll be showing you what and what are very important keyword to avoid while publishing on Amazon KDP to avoid book blocking or rejection. If you check the description of this video, there will be a link on other platform, KDP alternative. You can try, mention at least 10. So instead of just sticking to one platform, you can put your eggs in different basket, because it's very important. All right, the first thing we want to do now is, you already know Amazon currently, they are very stupid. So at the end of this video, I'll tell you what I did that make this book go live and why my book has been going live since on this account. It's a very simple trick. But let's see what we have for today. The first thing that is very important is trademark word. Trademarked word is what you should not use. Yes. For example, if you go to Amazon.com, because we'll be doing this live, let's go to Amazon.com. It's going to open. So when Amazon.com opens, we will be trying some trademarked word, because sometimes you might not know it's trademark. There's this thing called weight. I've seen a lot of people use this. Weight HT, yeah, watcher. So you can see this weight watcher. It's a very powerful. This is a trademark word. You can't use it because it belongs to these people called Weight Watcher. But the question is, how do you know this is even trademarked? Because if you use this, your book will be blocked. In one of my videos, I talked about something very important. I said that there are two reasons your book get blocked: either Amazon bot or your fault. So this video, we're going to check if it's your fault. If you follow everything here, then you will know it's not your fault. It's Amazon bot, Amazon madness. So this is what we're going to be copying. I'm going to copy this. I want to check if it's trademarked. So we're going to come here. Let's just come to this place and say copy. So no, not doing that. So let's just come straight to Amazon.com. Don't know why I'm having this being frozen. Okay. So now we're going to put this. Now we're going to put V Weight Watcher. No, that's not even. Let's go to this website called trademarkhere.com. I pray it's up and running. If it's not up and running, then will not be proceeding. But in my video, I talked about something like trademarked, which I think it's very key. This is not the place I'm talking about. Just trying to get something. Okay, so let's stay here. Let's come to this place. Let's paste that and see Weight Watcher. Let's search for it. Please, something went wrong. Search for. Okay, let's put that Weight Watcher. Let's search. All right, this stuff is going on, and we're seeing something. We just pray this come up and become positive, so that we can have a better result. Because for the past 1 or 2 days, this thing has been on the loading. It has been loading and nothing to show for it. Then we can see check for trademark. You can use different trademark checker. Let's just find for trademark checker and see what comes up. Then we can now try. You can see we have trademarker, we have United States, which is this one. A lot of people use this, so let's use this one. Trademark search. Let's use TM search, this one. Trademark search, which is tmsearch.uspto.gov. This is not giving me anything, so we're going to try this. And all we are checking for is if this title is in group class 16. We'll not be writing about it, so we're going to be searching this and see the live, the registered. You see we have 8,482 for Weight Watcher. You can see this is dead and abandoned. When it's dead, you can write about it. But we want to check the class. So you're going to scroll through. If you see anything like class 016 and it's live and pending. So what we're going to do, we're going to uncheck this, all that are there. Let's just stay on live and pending. You can see Weight Watchers. We have class of 16. This belongs to stationery. It belongs to books. That means this name belongs to a company who write books. So immediately you just add them to your book, you are already in problem, especially on your Amazon title. Let's say you're creating a book on kdp.amazon.com. Let me see. Okay, trying to create book here. So let's just hit on create. The subtitle really don't have big issues. The most challenging part is adding this stuff to your title, which is this. I don't know why this is loading, so we don't need it any longer. You can see this is registered to 16, and this is what we are checking. Weight watchers. So don't put it on your title. If you are going to use it stubbornly, I advise you put that on your subtitle, because this is optional. This is where they really check. So if you try to do something messy, they'll come for you, and your account, it's gone. It's very, very gone. So I don't want you to come back and start crying. So this is what we're talking about, the Weight Watcher, which we just searched about. So now you know this. You don't want to add trademark work, because when you add it, it's either your book is blocked, and if it's blocked, it might be terminated. Yes, it might be terminated, depending. If you receive message like, okay, let's just continue. I'll tell you what you should be scared of. All right. So the next thing I want to do now is author title / name. Yes, this is another very important one. Author title / name is something you don't want to put on your book. Now you can see from here we have Weight Watcher. Now from here, the name of this author, we're trying to look for an author. Okay, let's come here. We have this author here. Okay, let's just, Weight Watcher is their name. Weight Watchers, you can't even use this. Editors of Weight Watchers, if you try use this, I'm just using it for example. Let's just get out from this Weight Watcher. Instead, let's just come here, right? Cookbook. So let's come here, cook book. Okay. So what we're trying to search is cookbook. So now the cookbook is up. Then we're going to see a lot of cookbooks, hundred thousands of results for this short tail keyword called cookbook. Oh, if you just go there and pick cookbook, you're going to compete with a lot of people. Still, you won't make sales. It's not as well. Just trying to tell you the exact truth. From here we have this cookbook. Try to find someone's name you don't like to use. Like Joshua Wisman, you now copy this name and go and add in your title. Just come here and say Joshua Wisman cookbook. Please don't add this to your title. You're risking yourself. You're really risking yourself, and it's not advisable to do that. So be careful when it comes to that. So that is why I said before you write any title, it's advisable you come to Amazon.com and check if someone has that title you are to use. All right. So the third one here, which is very important, is category keywords. Yes, category keywords is a very important thing. What I mean by category keywords, let's say we put in some kind of stuff, just trying to fill it with some kind of anything. Then an author name, trying to put RF, trying to put any name, just try to put this so that we can get to the category. Then I own the copyright. I'm going to put no. Then we're going to move down to this category. This is where we want to choose. Now you can see from here, when you come here now, you can see biography and memos. Please don't use this on your, you see children ebooks. You now come here, let's say you open biography and memos, not even biography and memos, let's just see children books. And when you open the children books, you see something like activity and craft book. Then there you can see antique and collectibles. You go and copy this. And when you come to, not even, let's just select this and say, and see what's there. So let's save to category. Then you come here in your keyword. This is what we call keyword. And the 7 backend keyword, you want to be careful. You really want to be careful what you're doing here, because if you want to fill this, you must be very careful. So things you don't put here are things that, like this category keyword, please don't put it here at all. So that's why you must check if that stuff is in your category. Just ensure you, because when you know this, it becomes easier to navigate. So I'm going to just reload the site and call it Amazon.com so that I can come up again. So that's category keywords. Don't carry category keywords and put them in your 7 backend keyword. It's not a good one at all. Now, next I want to do is brand name. Yes, brand name is the same thing as the trademark I talked about. Like Adidas, Nike, please don't add all this to your title. They are all trademarked. Don't even add them to your 7 backend keyword. Then another thing we want to check again now, which is avoid HTML codes. For those guys that are into website design, you already know that HTML means hypertext markup language. That means, for example, let me show you a sample because it's better to do a sample. Normally, if you want to write something like this, there's something called, this B start for bold. This is B, which means, some people, because they are professional, they want to make this when I bold. This is wrong. When you want to write cookbook, you want it to be bold, right? Cookbook. Please, if don't avoid all this, in case you copy it from anywhere, from a website, you want to fill a 7 backend keyword, please ensure you clear this off totally, because if they get that, they're going to they might block your book immediately. Now you get this. Now moving to the next one, which is very important again, which is avoid spelling errors in your title, subtitle, book cover, and manuscript. Always check for errors before you publish. Ensure that the book cover and your title, they are all the same. One thing you should know is when you put in this, remember this is optional. The most important thing is anything here must appear in your book cover. So let's say you write chase money legally, then it means you must put this in your book cover. You can come here and write all the jargons. This is just to these books explain, like, I don't really know though. I really don't know, but this particular stuff must be in your book cover. But still, if you now come in and go and put legal like this, legally, and in your book cover you have the better the great definition, spelling, the right spelling, they will block your book until, because now before they send it to draft, but now the blocking is the only way they can talk to you. So to avoid all this, that's what I'm telling you. So your manuscript, your book cover, your subtitle, be careful and be careful. Now the next one I want to check is we're almost gone at it. You can see we just have a few more. Then avoid subjective validity and authority claim. This is a very important one. Subjective validity and authority claim. You come here and say, you come here and at your 7 backend keyword, you want to write something. You come there and say, best cookbook. Who told you is the best? No one should use best cookbook with proven strategy. Please don't do any subjective claim and write latest book for diabetes. No, you don't want to do this because Amazon frown at it. They don't like it at all. So you will not want to do that at all. So don't use subjective validity and authority claim as if you are the owner. You get and say that the book of Grammy Award, and I don't know best way. So be careful. Be careful when it comes to all this place, because now we are at the trying time. When I say trying time, I means Amazon is very, very strict. That means we have to be careful and play and dance to their tune as well. Then from here, we want to go to the next one. I've talked about subjective validity and authority claim. Just trying to say your book is the best, your book is the newest, it has all the kind of, please don't do that. Then next is avoid repetitive statement on title, subtitles, and repeating same title in your keywords space. I'm going to explain this. I told you it's going to be more of practical. So you come here now, you want to write, you want to say cookbook for girls, boys, women, men, kids, seniors, twin, teen, all these, and you just put in them there. I now come here again and say a simple cookbook for everyone. This is almost repetition. You're trying to put cookbook here, trying to just make everything ambiguous. So Amazon don't really like it. Really don't like it at all. That is why it's frowning at this, trying to tell you, hey, we don't like this at all. So you now still come here again and come down here and still start writing that same thing and still write cookbook for girls. Please don't do that. This is already in your title. Don't repeat it in your subtitle. Don't repeat it on your keyword space. It's an error. Now, avoid ambiguous titles that you don't really understand, especially titles generated by AI. Please ensure it has simple meaning. The reason why we have this title and subtitle, it's if you come in and you write, maybe the title is not a generic kind of title or a keyword based title, something like YouTube and me. This is not a title someone wants to search. Then you now come here and here at this place now say 7 ways to grow your YouTube channel. The reason why we use subtitle is to give meaning to your title. is to give meaning. So if it does not give meaning, then it's not a good subtitle. Then the 7 backend keyword, you can now start putting things that are important. How to start a YouTube channel, all this. So you start writing everything that you think the person is searching. You can even use google.com and see what they are talking about, or even at this place, amazon.com. You can put YouTube here, starter kit. You can see we have a lot of things, and you just see what come up here. Just put space here. If there's anything, they will keep on coming down, and you can fill your 7 backend keyword. You can say 7. Please don't use book. Just use starting a YouTube channel. Get the word book out of it. Don't use it. Then the next thing I want to check before the last is always check for Amazon guideline. I think this is very, very crucial. Yes, over here I talked about Amazon guideline. Just search for KDP content guideline. Then we are going to read all these that are very important. Yes, let's just type and say KDP content guidelines. You can see from here we have this one is going to tell you everything. Always check. I didn't say you've not checked, but I say at least once in a week, go there and see if there's anything about copyright infringement. You already know what's copyright. You can't use someone's content. You just lose your account immediately. AI generated, poor customer experience. This is the new challenge. The update. Book on sale on Amazon should provide a positive customer experience. We do not allow descriptive content meant to mislead customer or that does not accurately represent the content of the book. We also do not allow content that typically disappointing to customers, including the examples provided in the guide to this. So what we're going to do, we are going to open this in a new tab. We reserve the right to change the category of a book at any time to ensure a positive customer experience. This is the general problem everyone is facing. That is this poor customer experience. Amazon is really at it. It seems customers are complaining of poor books being uploaded, so they're really blocking many books. But you can still play safe with all the ideas I've given, which the final thing which I will tell you on how I made my book go live. All right, you can see from here we have content to Kindle content guidelines. From here you can read it and see typos, meta issues, tables, all this. If you check them finish, if you read them finish, or you check all of them, then you are safe. You're safe. So just try go around all this and see what stays. Good to learn. I say it again, it's good to learn. Then finally, after going through all this content guideline which was mentioned here, violations, you can read down more and more and more, and you can even come here and see meta guidelines for books. If I click on this now, it's going to show me all the guidelines on metadata for books. You can see the book title, the subtitle, series information, author, repeating generic keyword like notebook, journals, they don't like it, unauthorized reference to other titles which I've said before, trademark term. You can see adding this word as best-selling, using HTML tags. This is what I just explained. So please be careful. Take time to read this and see what's there. All right, now we've talked about the final one. Now I want to check, which I think is good. It's for you to send me a DM. But before you send me a DM, you can see I have a lot of browsers here. I have this, I have this, I have Brave, I have this. I use all this in incognito mode so that no website store my information. They can't track me. That is why I use them on incognito or private mode. Now what I did is when my book was getting blocked, I was very furious. I was like, what should I do? What I did was to just download I download Opera Mini, and I discover Opera Mini has VPN. Yes, so what I do is I don't know if it's location based by the way they block book, so I decide to connect to American. So from here, okay, optical location. So you can just click on American, and it is connecting. And when it connects, then I will now log in with my new KDP account. So if you're experiencing book blocking and you've tried your best, create a new KDP account, download Opera Mini for your smartphone or for your laptop, turn on the VPN, change to American, then you can now log in. Ensure you are connected to VPN, then log in, create your Facebook, publish either the ebook or the paperback. Then when it go live, publish the next one. Then that is how to go about it. So if it works for you, please don't forget to send me a DM so that I can post your screenshot or post what you've said. That's why I said send me a DM and speak with me on WhatsApp. It's very easy. So if you check my YouTube channel, you can do that, but ensure you subscribe to my channel, because I might ask you to show me that you subscribe, because this is very important. But still, like this video and share to your friend so that they can learn as well. I believe you gained a lot of values from this, and you'll be more careful, and you are going to read Amazon content guideline. In case you do that, kudos to you. If you say you will not do that, blockings might not stop. So all the best. Then you can still check the description of this video that talked about other 10 platforms you can publish your books and still make some cool dollar from it. All the best. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in other videos.